So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Man, fuck out of here, bro.
It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Bullshit, bro.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 27.
Had 3 or 4 like that in the first half.
For the 3rd most in a single year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Hey, Wilson, this here play for you. Let me find it. Where that bitch at? I can't find it. Hit you with it later.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Come on, son. Let me get your big ass out of the way.
Only for a couple here. Second down.
I got places to go, my boy.
Know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson being chased.
Lamar with the flash.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Ooh, that was a mean spin move by that hand.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds.
Man,
so
clear my motherfucking tackle.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage,
bitch off
and
his
he
feet.
goes
He's
down
still
right
making
there.
tackle. Gotta love Madden, boy.
3 quarters have come and gone.
Knocked my man off his feet. He still made the tackle. What the fuck?
Sports.
Switch this play on this nigga.
Another run with
What's wrong with you?
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I need one, boy.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain there as he kept to himself at second down. Well, remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. The quick slant caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Hey, give them credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Mayfield to throw it this time. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Mayfield on play action. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. These 2 teams met in Baltimore, you might remember earlier in the year, with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Mayfield to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
He's going deep for Brown. And, oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Sheldon Rankins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. The 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Darren Waller with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And his guys will take
it. Just never amazes me, bro, how the tight end just burn a corner on any route just because they make a cut. Like, that's a fucking 95 speed corner, bro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get up. job. Come on.
Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And they're almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first
Madden hold him on that one.
but at least it does get them to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Right now. But you don't have to get nobody.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down by the across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go. Come here.
Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Booty, come here. Booty, come here.
Throwing, Jackson.
Come here, Booty.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Money, you put on lotion?
Yes.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Good job. Yay!
Yo.
Baby. Oh, good. Come on. Hello? Coco.
Yeah.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The game
I got you.
leads to 1st and 10.
All right.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game.